What's up, guys? It's Sebastian. So over the past few, I would say probably months, I've been looking at this one dropshipping store that has amazing products. They're extremely valuable. They've been running Google ads, and I've been scoping them out knowing that they were doing big revenue because of the way they had their website structured and everything. I knew that they had tons of VAs hired and had to be doing some crazy numbers. And sure enough, their website just popped up on Flippa for sale. They're selling their website for $2 million. It's a Shopify dropshipping site. So in this video, I'm just going to go through it and show you guys exactly why the site is making so much money, because they are doing quite a bit of revenue, which I will show you guys when we get into my computer, and I'll show you how they're running their ads, everything along those lines, so that you guys understand what works with dropshipping. And understand, this is an advanced strategy. This isn't something a beginner should just try. So if you understand dropshipping, you can have massive value taken from this video. If you don't, you still can find a ton of great products and get a good understanding of how people structure their sites to get into the 7-figure a month mark. So before we get into my computer, be sure to smash the like button, click subscribe as well, because I'm posting every single day. But other than that, let's get into my computer. Alright, so basically I was just scrolling on Flippa and came across this site, which I, again, had been watching the site for quite some time because I was doing research on a few products, and I was actually selling some of the products that these guys had on their website. So I was Googling competitors, and these guys were running tons of Google ads for basically all of their products that they had on their website. And I'll go through this listing right now. So $1.5 million in sales, $400,000 profit in the last 60 days, an established e-commerce store with a team of 17 virtual assistants. That is nuts. And they explain exactly what type of virtual assistants they have, and it is crazy. So here's their revenue. They started in about August, I believe, and they didn't start doing insane numbers until about April. They did $677,000, $200,000 profit, and May they did $850,000. So they're getting really close to this $1 million a month mark, and again, they profited $200,000 a month. I'm sure in June they could definitely cross a mil, because the way they have this site structured is just nuts, and it doesn't seem that difficult for how they have how they're getting all these sales. And I'll again explain all of that right now. So again, I have my Flippa account created, so I get to go through this. If you guys want to do something similar, create a Flippa account, go on there and search through dropshipping sites, and you'll be able to understand and see all of this data that they provide. So in April, they got 1.6 million unique views, which is amazing. That is crazy. This number is skewed because they started running Snapchat ads and they accidentally turned on the page preload. It basically means any impression you're getting is going to like automatically count as a visit, because Snapchat auto loads your site to have the site load faster. But the downside is it shows crazy skew in visits, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, here is some more of their data. Most of the traffic is from US, UK, and Canada, but they do have a decent amount in Ireland and Australia, so that's pretty solid. So here are their numbers. Their profit and loss is nuts to see that they're profiting this much. That's really good, and this is where it gets crazy. So they basically explain their business like all in this description, and I'll kind of outline a few things on it, and then after this we'll get into their website. So here's where it's interesting. They've spent $700,000 in Google ads, which again, like I said, mostly all of their sales were generated from Google ads from what I had seen, but they also did have a Snapchat ad account with $300,000 ad spend. That is also a crazy amount spent. And then they have Google Analytics with over 100,000 active profiles, 120K email list. All of that stuff is cool. Here's the crazy part. They have over 500 plus products with designed product pages and videos. So that means, again, it is a general store, which means they are in all types of niches. And then they have 20 plus products which are already generating over $30,000 a day. So to generate this income, to generate almost $1 million a month, they are selling over 20 products every single day, which if you break it down, you don't have to be doing a crazy amount of revenue with each product a day to generate that. It's a little over $1,000 a day with each product. Yes, you can do a few $100,000 a day with one product, but they have a completely different approach where they are just saying like, okay, we have all these products. Why don't we just go and do like $1,000 to $2,000 a day with each of them, and then we will just run a ton and hire a ton of VAs to do it all and make a ton of money. So that's what they've done, and it seems to be working well because they're profiting quite a bit. But that is not the most crazy part. Right here, their team of 17 virtual assistants. So they have 7 customer support VAs, a whole team, which is amazing. And they have their customer support team synced up with their fulfillment team, which they have 4 different suppliers right here that shipped over 70,000 orders. That's awesome. And then they have product research and marketing team. Basically, they have a team, another 4 people that are finding new trending products and launching the advertising. And then basically all the owner of this site does is monitors the ads and does stuff like that, which takes out so much time, because that's what you spend a lot of your time doing, is running the ads and finding the products. So that is also crazy. And then they have another team of 4 people for email marketing. They've done over $160,000 in 30 days, which is crazy. And that's just free money, like extra money that you're getting from these emails. So that is in itself nuts. And then they also have one VA, pure purpose is just for PayPal disputes and cases, which means they have PayPal on their site, which is something not a lot of dropshippers do have. And they're able to use it because they have someone hired on that's actually taking care of any case that comes up. And I'm sure they have super fast shipping with all their suppliers, because you can build good relationships with suppliers, and 1 to 2 week shipping time rather than 2 to 4 weeks, which is traditionally what you're getting with basic AliExpress suppliers. And then they basically just explain like how they ran their ads, Google, YouTube, Snapchat ads, risks, stuff like this, all the tasks needed. But that is basically exactly how they did it. That is their whole back end. Now I'm going to show you guys their website. So here it is. Drum roll, please. Let's go to the top. 7 seconds smile. We bring a smile to your face in 7 seconds. So as you can see, they have different categories right here. They have outdoor, car accessories, beauty, and health. And apparently their top selling product is this ultra slimming device. It's $40. 200 reviews. So as we go through it, you guys can tell it's very generic, like general store, just has a ton of products and they all have reviews. And so that's cool, right? But then the crazy part is when you click shop now to any of these products, they have an app, which I think that they're using Gempages or Zipify pages, one of those. Their VAs have developed logos for every single product and banners and everything for every single product, making every single landing page seem like a one product store, which is nuts. And they have good creatives for their product images. And then as you can see, it's just definitely a well structured product page. It's like funnel style and is obviously structured in a way to convert well. And it's nuts that they have done this with hundreds of products. It's not like they've done it with 2. They've done it with like a few hundred products. So yeah, that is just one of their products. And then again, I'll show you guys just how crazy this is. So let's scroll down and click another product. Let's click, I showed this tactical jacket in a video. So let's click through that and look, as you can see, land on it. There's another logo. They literally have logos developed for every single product that they are selling, which is completely nuts that they have gone out and done this. And this is not something a lot of people are doing with their general stores. Traditionally, people just take a ton of products, throw them on their store, and run it as a general store. So they've went with a completely different approach of, okay, let's try to make every single product seem like it's a one product store, when in reality, we are housing so many products under this whole 7 second smile, and people just don't know about it. Customers literally think they're coming on and are just shopping for one product, because look, if I click home, it doesn't take you to the home page. It literally just takes you back to this product page. If you click benefits, it is all housed within this one page, which is completely crazy. So when I found this site, I was, again, like I said, Googling, I forgot which product it was, and I then, of course, came across one of their Google ads, and I was like, oh, okay, that's a cool product. Then like a day later, I looked for a different product and landed on their site. I saw it was the same exact layout, and I was like, wait, this is probably the same site. And then, yeah, I basically just deleted all the text on their domain or on their URL and came to their homepage and realized exactly what they were doing. And I was just completely shocked as to how they were doing this. And again, we'll click through to another one just to show you like exactly how they have this all structured, because it's completely mind-blowing. Just completely different approach than everyone's doing right now, which is awesome. So again, another logo, another menu right here with their own stuff, and then they have everything set up differently. So this one says 50% off, and this one does have a countdown, and then it says claim 50% now. They have all this stuff set up a little differently for each product, but generally they do have somewhat of a similar structure with each of their product pages. This one does have these upsells like the bundles, which is amazing, adds so much to your adds so much to your average order value. It's very smart to do. I suggest it if you guys know how to set it up. And then they have FAQs drop down right here. This is also very good, helps with conversions, because if people have questions and they have their answers on the product page, they will have no need to leave the product page, which increases your conversion rates by a landslide. So if you guys are aiming to do like 6 figures or 7 figures per month dropshipping, understand it's very doable, but in order to do that, you need to learn from successful dropshipping stores. So same thing if you are learning how to run a business, you want to learn from someone who knows how to run a business. Same thing with this. If you want to make these big numbers, you need to learn from sites like this that are actually doing it. So take note of how they have this product page laid out and stuff, because that is how you should be creating yours, due to the fact that not a lot of people are using apps like Gempages or Zipify pages or stuff like that to actually add an extra effect onto your website to make it seem more professional and almost like a funnel that converts way better than a traditional just normal product page. Those are what everyone is seeing right now. And again, a lot of people are running ads currently because of the whole stuff going on in the world. Everyone's trying to sell random stuff and make money. So if you can differentiate yourself and have something set up like this to where you have amazing product pages and have a logo that looks nice and everything just flows properly, even if you are skilled with dropshipping and want to do something like this, run a general store and sell these types of products, it is not a bad idea. It's clearly working. As you guys can see, the revenue, 400K profit in just 60 days. Not even give this whole website structure a shot, but maybe just try some of the products, because again, they have so many products. So overall, just a completely mind-blowing website that has a completely different structure and route that they're taking with dropshipping. It is great. Again, I would suggest you guys check out their products and see what they're selling. Then Google the product and see if you can have their Google ads pop up. And if so, figure out what search terms they're ranking for and stuff like that. And then you could potentially reverse engineer exactly what they're doing and probably make a substantial amount of money. So I hope you guys like that little walkthrough of this site that's doing almost $1 million a month in sales with over 20 different products that have 17 VAs hired, which is, again, mind-blowing. This is not something I suggest a beginner getting into, because they will not have success because they won't have the budget to run 20 different products. If you are a beginner, still get into dropshipping, but maybe take one of the products they're selling, create a great one product page or one product website, create a good landing page, again, with one of those apps I mentioned. I'll have them probably in the description as well of this video, and try it out. Give it a shot, because again, they are doing big numbers with these products, so you know they work. There's really no excuse now. But yeah, that is exactly what a $1 million a month revenue store looks like. It's almost $1 million. I'm sure they're going to do $1 million in June, so I have no doubt about it being $1 million a month store. But hopefully this showed you guys exactly how you have to structure your business if you're going to want to get to this point. Obviously, you don't need to have 17 VAs, but the more the better, simply because you want to have everything taken care of. You don't want your customers to wait on emails for like 2 days to get a response. You just want to have everything solidified so that you can run a successful store without having customers hate you, which is traditionally what normal customers feel when they buy from a dropshipping store. But that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did make it to the end, again, be sure to smash that like button, click subscribe, because I am posting every single day, and drop a comment below if you have any questions or concerns or thoughts on the website. If you've tried any of these products or a similar structure and how it went, if you've seen this website, because again, I've seen it, I've had my eye on it for a few months now, and I'm not really shocked to see the revenue they're doing, just because I knew how many products they were running. So again, hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.